Steady now.
Whereas Final Fantasy has always opted to reinvent itself, even going so far as to ditch turn-based combat, Dragon Quest has always seen Square Enix follow tradition, with sprinkles of innovation while keeping focus on the tenets of classical role-playing. It feels as if gamers were starved of a big console sequel in this series, as demonstrated by the 12-year gap between Journey of the Cursed King and Echoes of an Elusive Age, with handhelds and MMOs in between. But the wait was worth it. Dragon Quest XI is a comfortingly familiar, yet beautifully expansive JRPG that will delight both purists and casual fans of the genre. In the world of Erdrea, light always begets darkness. As an infant, you are separated from your family and adopted into the quaint village of Cobblestone. As you begin to realise your true potential as the Luminary, a legendary hero chosen by the World Tree to protect the land, you are soon a fugitive as a kingdom once thought to contain allies turns against the hero as a precursor to dark times. Now, as the Luminary recruits allies along the way, he must begin a quest to prevent the ominous return of the Lord of Shadows. Echoes of an Elusive Age boasts pragmatic storytelling that carefully builds as you progress, with the stakes ramping up, including a shocking mid-game twist that completely alters your perception of the game.
You have no shame, huh? Get your backstabbing hands off!
The cast you meet are tremendous, from the charming scoundrel thief Eric and the foul-mouthed Veronica, who happens to be trapped in a child's body. Though silent, the expressive facial reactions of the Luminary are the glue which draws the cast together. Dragon Quest XI retains many of the core components that have come to define the series. Exploring the land of Erdrea, you'll visit many towns, dungeons, and landscapes while recruiting more party members, finding special quest items, and, if you desire, partaking in side quests. The world is wonderfully colourful, with a huge spread of detailed environments ranging from expansive green wildlands to snow-covered forests and deadly deserts. Each town has its own distinct personality, whether it's the Persian-flavoured city of Gallopolis or Sniffelheim, which is flanked by a Viking cave.
Strike a light! If it ain't me favourite little tea leaf!
The side quests can feel a tad menial, with dozens of fetch quests and few exciting monster hunts. But the world of Erdrea is nevertheless wonderfully rich and expansive.
I don't know what's in store for you out there, but wherever you go and whoever you meet, don't forget us, will you?
When you're not talking a storm to the vast number of NPCs, combat eventually comes calling. It provides a nice mix of innovations from previous games, such as monsters roaming the overworld like Dragon Quest IX, and a free-form camera taken from the Japan-only MMO. The system relies on the turn-based fundamentals entrenched in the series, but there's so much customization. Allies can be given squad direction, deciding attacks for themselves depending on the stance you set for them, or all characters can be given direct orders. Each party member bears a class, providing buffs to spellcasting or weapon attacks, and there's further customizing following level ups.
Easy.
You can apply points to skills utilising axes, swords, whips, and other weaponry. This doesn't even cover pep attacks, which allow powered characters to team up and deliver devastating offense, potent buffs, and more. It's traditional, but makes changes in all the right places. Dragon Quest XI is an epic-sized quest, even compared to other games in the genre. Depending on how much you invest in side quests, you can expect to spend anywhere between 80 and 100 hours, with a bevy of other activities extending it further. Weapons, armour, and accessories can be crafted using recipes and materials. A trio of tough dungeons unlock close to the conclusion of the game. 60 side quests, despite their varying quality, are eventually playable. It's a game which demands dedication even to complete it, but the time spent is well worth the return. The only downside is the difficulty, which remains rather on the easy side until the final boss, which is way overpowered and forces late game grinding, an unfortunate trope of the genre. Echoes of an Elusive Age is a stunning game to behold. The vibrant world is inhabited by fantastic designs, once again from Akira Toriyama, be it characters or monsters. Loosening up the cel-shaded look which defined Dragon Quest VIII, it creates a distinct, eye-catching style. Cutscenes look great, especially those occasional instances that are fully rendered rather than using the gameplay engine. It's just visually excellent. The sound is great too, with huge amounts of voice acting which retains the charm the English dubbing is known for. Lots of Cockney accents, in other words.
That funny little mark? Lightning flying about the place?
It's worth mentioning how efficient the script is too, avoiding the waffle Square Enix became notorious for, and many of the characters are charming. The sound effects are familiar, as is much of the music, and while much of it sounds pleasant, some of the MIDI-infused changes can be questionable in quality. Dragon Quest XI Echoes of an Elusive Age is a pleasantly traditional JRPG that, instead of feeling outdated, provides a classically excellent adventure. From its epic story to the deep turn-based combat and the wonderful game world, there are very few faults with Square Enix's effort. Though there are issues with difficulty balancing, they're not enough to ruin the game. If you love Dragon Quest, Japanese RPGs, and vibrantly expansive worlds to explore, Echoes of an Elusive Age is absolutely a must-play.
Worked like a charm. Now to head up to where all the rich folks live and find out what the heck Dirk thinks he's up to.